Hey. Hey, Facebook family. Hey, Facebook family. So I don't come on a live really. I did a weekend reading, which was brilliant actually. I hope everybody is well. Live on my IG as well at Empress Vibrant. Live on my Facebook at Vibrant08 Feminine. That's where you can book your readings. As well as hit me up on my emails, direct message. Hey sweets, how are you? Hey, how you doing? Everybody all right? Hey, sweetie. Grand rising. Divine dawning, grand rising, divine dawning. Happy rising, yes. We give thanks to life. We draw a breath again. How's everybody feeling? I woke up with this really, the first thing that came to mind, oh, that's lovely, golden bliss, greetings, that's lovely, that is. Hey, Sim. That's beautiful, that is, actually. What a lovely greeting. Something I woke with, yeah. So I don't know. Hey, Vix. Hey, Facebook family. So, before I go into the reading, I'm just going to give you a few of my intuitive messages that I got, yeah? Take them as they resonate and leave what doesn't make sense here, because this is just intuitive, right? But this dawning, I woke up with that release energy. So, I don't know what it is that you guys are releasing. For some of you, this is, maybe you woke up with a tummy ache, or you need to go loo, drink some tea. There is a release of something. There's some type of release, something that you do, that once you do it, you just go, and you just feel calm, like, okay. And then there was this energy. I started singing, what did I say? What? Bad girl not take bad up. So I don't know who is like, bad girl don't take bad up. I don't know who is getting like, who has got that kind of badass behavior going on, or who feels like, is it? What up? Bad girl not take bad up. I was like, oh, okay. Who's got that vibe going on? Divine dawn and harmony. Like, just crazy. A crazy energy. But grand rising, divine dawning. It's weird, I don't know. You might be challenged this dawning and you might have to just be like, what? Bad girl not take bad up. I don't know where that came from, but you might end up barking on somebody who's got that type of nature. They're like, what? No, I'm not having it. So it's quite a funny little energy. So there's some type of release. Whether that release be having to tell somebody that you're not taking any kind of bad up. Hey, intelligent defense, grand rising harmony, darling. So yeah, that was just the intuitive part of my messages for this dawning. Right, so I'm gonna pull from the, this has happened, this is like every time I pull from this deck, wonder is at the bottom of it. Yeah? So, but listen, real talk here. Wonders. So there's a lot of putting things into perspective. I think this is clarity. You know, it's like that great wonder, the great For some of you, the great wonder, the great myths, or the great things of the past have now become illuminated to you. You're still on that quest for knowledge. You still wonder about the great questions of the world. You still wonder about how it all is going to unfold, where you are in this grand scheme. There's a lot of wonder. That means it's open, and I love that energy, because we are to be open to receive new knowledge, to receive, and it's not even new, it's just things that we need to remember. Due to the programming, we don't remember. Oh, lovely. Look at these two messages. Ooh. So I'm pulling from the sacred geometry, the sacred destiny today. So the first card that come out was fulfillment. So it makes sense that I was feeling this energy, and we got that wonder card before where it was talking about still seeking, still trying to get the answers to the questions that we've been asking about. The purpose, your purpose, being specific. But there's fulfillment here. So that means whatever it is that you're striving for, you're actually on the way to getting it. This is fruitful. If you can see this card, this is a fruitful card. This means things are coming into fruition. Seeds are now sprouting. Things are now budding. We are seeing the manifestation of growth. Hey, guys, this manifestation of growth. So this fulfillment is what we are attaining, what we are working towards. So with all of the wondering, our purpose, why I'm here, prioritizing what I should do first, the wondering supports the fulfillment. Because once your head is in the right place and you know exactly what your mission is, what you are wanting to gain, clarity on how to manage my mind. So I'm going to start doing daily tools to sharpen it. I'm going to do at least 10 minutes a day of little meditation, or 10 minutes a day of journaling, 10 minutes a day of being intentional about a piece of writing, a scenario, the way you approach something. Because what's going to happen now is going to be fruitful results, and it's fulfilling to you. So it can't be anything that's too surface, because I feel like this fulfillment is something that is a inner knowing, it's an inner pulling. If I acquire this, my life will be easier. If I can master that, then I know that things will be more fruitful for me. So fulfillment is a very beautiful energy, because it means you're on the way, you're growing, you're fully understanding where you want to go, you're putting things, putting little ducks in a row, and what is beautiful is that there is fulfillment. So those are your desires, those are the effort that you're putting in towards your grand, I don't know, for some of you it's like a grand relaunch. I'm coming out, stepping out. This fulfillment is like all of the work that's been doing in the background, silently tinkering away. And until you have got to what it is that you want and you feel that fulfillment, I'm ready to step out, then there's another level of a download. There's another upgrade. There's another upgrade. So fulfillment is beautiful. And the fulfillment is going to come through the community, or be able to support the community. When the community card comes up, it speaks of interdependency. It talks about support. It talks about looking around your community and seeking out what is not there. Where is there a gap? How can I fill this? What kind of service within this area would take off like that because nobody else ain't thinking about it? All of that type of thing. How can you positively affect the children within your area, the elderly, those with disabilities, the vulnerable? We're looking at all of those things, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that, because remember, this is fulfillment. So it's probably directly linked to whatever you're already doing. But they're saying proper look at what's in and around your space, because once you know what's in and around your area and where the gap in the market is, you get in where you fit in. You know that way that? Get in where you fit in. See the gap in the market And it's all about that working together. Who can do what? You got this skill, you got this skill. Let's put this together and do something. So that's what I was saying about this interdependence energy. But yeah, it's beautiful because the community, not only are we talking about you feeding the community, there is some type of fulfillment with going back to your foundation or going back to maybe where it all started, maybe your old era, maybe the era that you currently live in now, and you're seeing the state of it, and you know that it'd be a great fulfillment to say, I supported in fixing the gardens. I supported with putting on an event for the young people. You know, it's a fulfilling thing, especially when we're coming from a place of community, when we're looking to share. And this don't mean to say you can't make your shmoney, because that is what it's about. But remember that this community energy is definitely supporting us in the sharing and the fulfillment. So whatever it is that you're tinkering on, please start thinking about, what's within my area and what's not? What can I offer? What services? Hey sweets, what services can I offer? I keep hearing what services, what can I offer? What support? And it might not even be anything as huge as setting up some type of program. It could be that you're just more mindful when you're out and about, the types of interactions. Because although fulfillment is within your energy, you might come across, like I said, in that release energy, you may find that somebody just wants to talk, and their release to you brings that fulfillment, like somebody took the time to listen. This could be the elderly, like I said. This could be somebody with some type of vulnerabilities or disabilities, but it's something about a community, something about sharing. Let me find out what the tarot, what else is here. Let's see what else is here. So all the cards are just trying to act up. You know what, shuffle? Come on, let's do this properly. You're being stubborn today, aren't you? Can you tell me why these cards are here? Fulfillment and community. Tell me about fulfillment first, then, please. Tell me about fulfillment, please. Make it clear. I'm not gonna like that. Make it clear, please. Why is fulfillment here? But definitely the energy around. Ooh. All right. See now? 3 of Cups. Celebration, coming together, giving each other pats on the back, encouragement, celebrating a feat, fulfillment, feeling great that you finally did this thing that you've been tinkering on in the background, and then your people then come to celebrate you. 3 of Cups, your girls, your family, you know, those people who come to say, I see you putting in all that effort to support the community. How do you feel? I just feel fulfilled, like I've done something. I ticked something off of that list, my goals. And there is celebration. I love that energy. There's celebration here. And coming together. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is all about the material, stability, offers of collaboration. This is making that money. So we're talking about, like I said, there's a collaboration that's about to make some peace. Y'all need to look at what's going on in your community, what is missing, who can, who can benefit from this particular service, this, I don't know. But it's about the community, and it's about the fact that even if it's specific for a certain cohort of the community, like i.e. the youth, i.e. the elderly, I'm saying those with small children, whatever it be, there is something where there is something to be celebrated. Yeah, something is growing. This is fruitful. Something fruitful is going in and around you, and it's for you to pick up on that. There's something to be celebrated, and there also is something to be gained here. This is stability. This is an offer. This is I love this energy because it's like stability, making of coin. This is leveling up, but this is on a more material plane. So we're talking about that fulfillment, yeah? Understanding we're working towards what it is that will get us to that state of fulfillment, ticking those things off of our lists, smashing our goals, that type of energy. And we understand that it's connected to our community. So have a look out and what is going on in your community, what is missing, where's there a gap. Like I said, get in where you fit in, okay? Because there is things to be celebrated, people, places and things to be celebrated, whether that be the community history or whether it be could be. And I feel like that probably for the elders. And this could be sparked off of some conversation, like I was saying to you, some type of conversation could be had that helps to fulfill somebody. It's like, I wanted to get off my chest for a while. I haven't spoken in such a while. I haven't communed like that in such a while. And it's enriching. And when we start to think about how we can affect our community in a positive way, or what services can support the wider community, that's where that stability comes in. There's a service that is there that can be trusted. You know, there's peace to be made, stability to be had, material gain. Even if that means you beautify the area in which you live in, you help to cultivate the gardens that haven't been well kept, or you reinstate things, for the children, for the youth, whoever it may be, like I said. But there is definitely something about fulfillment around community, coming together, celebrating life, celebrating triumphs, building wealth together with that Ace of Pentacles, that stability, yeah? So it definitely is coming back to that interdependence. What can you do? What can I do? What can we do together? That type of energy. Right, so regarding the community vibe here, we've got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man talks about stepping back from a situation and being able to see it from another angle. This person is upside down. They're able to see it from a whole different angle. They've seen it the right way up, and they've seen underneath it. So this is somebody who steps back to look at the whole picture. This isn't somebody who rushes in, I'm going to change the world. Yes, change the world, but let's be specific about how, or the approach. Because we all are here to affect the world in some type of way, and especially our communities. We are all trying to heal our communities, heal ourselves. The more we heal ourselves, the more we heal our communities. It's the wider world. It just keeps going on and on. So this energy of stepping back, seeing the full thing, how can I affect this thing, and being very, very on point about it, taking your time. There is no need to rush. But trust me, there's things to be celebrated. And I feel like you're going to be celebrated because you took that leap of faith. You said, I'm going to see what's going on with that. And you have the star. So it is all about having that hope, faith. And what is the word for it? Because you can say hope, the faith. But it's that determination also in understanding. Yes, the observer. Yes, most definitely. But understanding it, seeing it, stepping back and saying, right, actually, I have the ability to do this, this and this. This is how I can affect things. This is how I can make a difference. I have all of these resources. I possess all of these gifts, these skills. How best can I support the wider world? I absolutely love it. Because it's internal, but it's all about that interdependence. It's all about that sharing a need. I need this and you've got that. Let's put this together. Let's trade skills. Let's, I like that. Trading skills. I love it. And then we're working towards this 10 of wands. So where we've been walking and we've been looking at whatever it is that we're doing, and we're taking on all of this knowledge that we've learned, ticking off our things off of our I love that energy. When you're ticking off certain things, say, right, I've achieved this. Now I'd like to achieve that. But with the 10 of wands, it allows you to take stock, to reflect upon all of the adventures. That's where I tell you that some people are going to come to celebrate you. Some people are going to come to celebrate you because you took that leap of faith. You've taken the energy, you've taken the wisdom from all of the things that you have done thus far to inform your new decisions of how you're going to affect the wider community, thus the world. I love it. Transformative energy. I love that. So I'm not too into the comments. I'm trying to just make sure that I keep my energy focused. But I see y'all. I feel y'all. I got so much love for y'all. Hope you can feel that. Right, so let's see what's being activated. This is really lovely. So the fulfillment, guys, fulfillment comes from being true to the vision. Yeah? Fruits. Things will be budding. Things will grow. Things are manifesting. Fulfillment. There's a celebration around it. There's a celebration around, yes, I've ticked these things off. I can do stuff. People come around to say, well done. Or you're celebrating the people around you, celebrating the culture, celebrating history, struggle, celebrating triumph, the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, it's going to be lucrative too. So yes, we may want to affect the world, but we also want to affect our money, our pockets. We want that shmoney, baby. And that is what is on offer here with this Ace of Pentacles. I absolutely love that energy. And then we're talking about this community-based energy. We're talking about working together, finding out what's not around, being the front runner. This is being the trailblazer. This is not being shook to say, I'm going to do this thing. Be the trailblazer. Yeah? I love that energy. Step back so you can see the full picture. Where can I fit in? When is the best time to just infiltrate the thing? You know what I'm saying? Step in and just switch up the whole thing. But you can do that once you step back and see the full thing. And this is what I like about the Hanged Man, because they can see both opposite sides. Okay? That faith, that hope, that determination, that diligence to keep going in the face of some type of angst. I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know how people are going to really respond. But this is where we go to, this is where we do that research. This is what I was saying about that stepping back, finding out what is necessary, what would be, what people need, It's like supply and demand. You know what I mean? Find out what that is and slot right in. And then use that wisdom that you've gained from all of the other ventures that you've been on. Whether they have been had a longevity, or whether they've just been small things that have shown you how to do things. Whether that means you ran a program for a month, you being the manager for that month has given you a experience that you can take from. Every situation has transferable skills, and that is what's going to support you with supporting the community and making that shmoney, baby. I absolutely love that. So let's look about what's being activated within us today. I really like this energy. It's fruitful. It's about oneness, interdependence, celebrating, building wealth. Also being the observer, having faith in what it is that you are offering, giving, using your wisdom. I love it. It's progressive. I'm digging the energy. So let's go into the love activation. What is being activated within us today regarding this spread? This is gorgeous energy. Thank you. What is being activated within us, please? Thank you. One more, maybe? One more. What is being activated within us? What is being activated within us? It's being activated within us. I think that's it. I think I was being greedy. I felt like there was one more. There is. I knew it. I felt it in the bones. I felt it. was always going to give up. I was like, something feeling look on. I was like, all right. I love that. Okay, so the first one that came out is elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibrations of love. Okay, so that elevation is that energy, is working towards that fulfillment. We are all evolving, expanding, and we are being conscious. So this fact that this card has come up again means that we are still working on it. It is a work in progress to consciously raise your vibration of love wherever you are, whatever the situation. And we must be kind to ourselves in this time as well, and allow our friends and family to comfort us, to celebrate us. At times we may not be feeling 100% confident with what we're delivering. However, do allow your family and your friends to celebrate you, because you are evolving and they see that. The people can watch you and see your full energy, and they're just like, look at how much so-and-so has evolved. Look at how much so-and-so has elevated their state of mind, how they have been more mindful of their well-being and their mental health, how they've been taking care of their body, how they've been, you know, responding to people. There is definitely an elevation in the energy, you know, and that leads right back to that fulfillment, okay, and how we are affecting the community. I love that. I absolutely love that. And then we've got that compassion. So you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So this is what I'm saying. So if you're actively sharing and living love, then you're always going to be on the lookout for ways that you can support and help. And this is that interdependence. What skills do you have? What skills do I have? How can we, you know, swap skills? I want to learn this, you know, I can support you with that. And that's that compassion. That is that working with divine, working with the community-based thing, the oneness energy. I actually love that. And that creativity. So yeah, be creative with it. Like I said, the community, there is a space that you can occupy. If you look at what's in your area that's not being utilized, even if you take what's there already and expound upon that, because you're realizing that, yeah, look, what they're doing is good, but they're not really utilizing that space, or their program, it offers quite a lot, but I tell you what it doesn't offer. Maybe it doesn't offer no creativity. Maybe you come in with that new scope, that new way of seeing things. You come with the fresh eyes. Yeah? So that creativity will definitely support us in supporting the wider world, our wider communities. It's beautiful. So elevation, compassion and creativity, fulfillment and community. Very good energy this morning. Yes, grand rising to those who popped in while I was in the talking phase. When I'm in the zone now, we're just going to stay in the zone. Don't feel no way. I see you. I feel you. I appreciate loves you. All right, so let's end on the affirmation. I'm Dolly Dread. Yeah, I say. I love that name every time I see it come up. Right, so let's get some affirmations to support this spread, please. In closing, and thank you for the messages. And we get some affirmations in closing regarding this spread. Thank you in advance. That's been lovely. Thank you for the messages. Oh, and you. Okay. All right, slow down. Right. I love that. So, the affirmations to support this spread and the day, I use positive words and thoughts when speaking to myself and others. I'm going to say it again. I use positive words and thoughts when speaking to myself and others. Okay? I use positive words and thoughts when speaking to myself and others. Okay? I am prosperous in all areas of my life. I am prosperous in all areas of my life. Okay, I am prosperous in all areas of my life. I am prosperous in all areas of my life. I love that. People come in and out of my life for a reason. People come in and out of my life for a reason. I absolutely love that energy. So we're not holding on to things that don't need to be held on to. And we are open to those coming in, because like I said, there's going to be something to do with this community-based energy. That's 8. So we have, I'm in charge of my destiny. I am in charge of my own destiny. Say it again. I am in charge of my own destiny. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I like this one. I love me. And that woman must really work on a lot, self-love. I love me. I love me. Say it with me now. I love me. I love me. Say it again now. I love me. Yes, that's right. And then the last one is money is freedom. Okay, so like I said, there is something that you can build within this community that will be lucrative, that will allow you to continue and do more and more things. So yes, money is freedom, and we can do so much with it to support. So my darlings, that has been your daily reading. I hope that was beneficial, that there were some takeaways. Much love and have a blessed day. And I'll see you for Spiritual Help with Mikkel. All right. Love, family. I love that. So yes, my darling, my lovely Facebook family. So yes, my lovely Facebook family, I hope everybody is well. Have yourself a divine day, and yeah, I hope the messages resonated. Take care of yourself. Much love. What's it say?